speaking of Dirac, they have an update. So I had a meeting with the folks at Dirac. Well, when was it? Last week. I have to be careful about what I say because there's stuff that I can say, stuff I cannot say. So what I can say is that they have an iOS and Android app update. And I was like, well, I had that. I mean, I've had the Dirac app for a while because I had the NAD T778. And so they updated it, and it's actually for the folks who find Dirac too complicated to set up.
Okay, so it's like, it's Dirac for dummies. Is that what we're? Is that so? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I was a bit
That'll
confused.
be your next video, Channa.
I was a bit confused because I figured somebody who's gonna buy something with Dirac, first of all, they're usually a little more expensive, right? Except for these Onkyos and Pioneers are low cost and they have Dirac, but the person who buys that, who's gonna try to find one that's in stock, knows exactly what they're getting into, right? They're buying it for Dirac, they know what the deal is. I find it hard to believe that somebody would complain like, I have to do how many measurements with this? Because that's what they said, But the main difference with this app is that it has to be on an Onkyo or Pioneer, I believe, or NAD. So it has to be on a system where you can plug in a mic directly into the AVR.
Okay.
Because
some of the other ones don't.
Yeah, I believe maybe some of the other ones you use a computer to set it up. So it's like wireless to the computer, like the HTTP one. I'm assuming it's wireless, and then you plug in your UMic 1 to your laptop, right? So it has to be something where you can plug in directly into the AVR. And the main difference being, and I think this is actually very cool. This is something I do with the Magical Beans DSP, which is it looks at your natural response, bass response, and it tries to retain that. So, the typical Dirac curve, it's just like, it doesn't matter what the bass is doing in your room. It's going to kind of give you this default curve every time. And sometimes it takes out too much bass, right? A lot of people complain that it takes out too much bass. So this one, it kind of retains the bass that you have. What are you looking at? What are we looking at here?
So I got some new intelligent lighting.
Intelligent lighting.
Yeah. So I'm doing this all white setup.
Oh.
So all these are gonna. I'll have a total of 24 lights. 12 of these size and 12 that have 4 LEDs, and they're all going to be controlled by DMX, which I'm learning how to do. And so I can do the entire room, change color, like all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah. These just showed up. So I'm gonna be playing around with a whole bunch of cool stuff tonight at work. Wow. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Here. Yeah. Channa. Yeah, you said DMX.
You said DMX.
Oh, DMX.
He's like, what the heck is Aaron doing?
What's he barking at?
I knew what you're talking about, Channa.
What? DMX.
Like the band, the group.
No,
it's
the rapper.
No,
that's what I mean,
thing, right?
Yeah,
it's a thing for lights to like help to control them all.
Yeah. Aaron's talking about music, and Channa's talking about a protocol
Stage.
For lights. Yes.
Yeah. So it's all the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we've never been more connected at the same time.
I know, right?
All of us are completely different points.
And it's gonna be great. These, my wedding clients are gonna be like, "Dude, this guy's hiring DMX to come out here for our wedding." What does that even mean?
Moment. No, I'm used to it. We always get off track, but we'll get back on.
Go.
And you know what? Tim is probably just gonna cut that piece out as if it never happened.
Yeah.
Nah, just leave it in.
Editing. He'll leave it in.
Good. Tim, if you edit this, can you also put a black box over Channa? We'll just block him out entirely.
And put like some DMX bouncing,
like some DMX
DMX head rolling around.
Yeah.
How about just DMX's head?
Oh man.
On Channa's head.
On Channa, there you go. Even better. Tim's like, they don't pay me enough for this.
The band.
Oh man. I mean.
So what was it? I was talking about the Dirac app.
Dirac.
Yeah. So it tries to keep the same bass response that it measures in your room, but then it gives you an option of, more or less. It's just like, here's the default, here's the baseline, add more, keep it the same, less, that's it. And then for the top end response, I thought this was interesting, is instead of giving you, I'm not sure if they keep the curve where you can actually just move the points around, but they said it's just an adjustment to the tilt of the top end. So either more or less tilt. I'm not sure exactly where it hinges. And I was just like, why not just a treble control that hinges at 1 kilohertz? I mean, what's wrong with that? But yeah, anyway, that's the change that they've made. They made it more simple. And I like the idea of keeping the natural bass response. I think that's smart. But yeah, anyway, they have more stuff coming. And hopefully when they're ready, I'm hoping to have Jakob on here to maybe talk with you guys about it. So anyway.
Cool. And so right now, is this just only for a for the Yamaha and Pioneer? Or sorry, the Onkyo and Pioneers.
Onkyo, Pioneer.
Oh, and NAD.